Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, me and Chris are making chicken parm. So let's get right into it.
Are you ready to see two idiots almost set off the fire alarm? Good, because this is MiseEnPlace.
So you're gonna start with 2 eggs in the bowl. This is for our egg wash. And we'll just take some salt. You know, you just do like a normal pinch. You don't really gotta go, salt and pepper, sorry. You don't really gotta go, follow the directions here. Then we'll take some garlic. This garlic is very powdery. That's okay though. And then some parsley in here. That's all we need. And then we'll come up here. Give this a quick whisk.
As for our chicken breasts, they're gonna be butterflied. All you're gonna do for a butterfly chicken breast, put your hand right on top. You want that skin side up, and you're just gonna take your knife and cut it straight down the middle. Butterflying refers to whenever you open it, it'll look a little bit like a butterfly, like that. Yay. So we're gonna take 2 of these chicken breasts and butterfly them up real nice. I'm gonna take these straight into the egg wash. You want to turn them once or twice at least to get them completely coated in that egg.
You know, Caleb, you look really good today. Especially like those glasses like bring out your eyes. You know, you're very handsome.
Anyway, we're gonna cover this and let it sit and marinate for about 15 minutes, and we will be right back.
So here is our breadcrumb mixture. So we have a cup of panko, and then we have a half cup of Italian, and then a half cup of Parmesan. And we're gonna come back over here with a pinch of pepper, and a pinch of salt, and then a pinch of garlic. And then we can kind of just give that little mix up here.
So into our breadcrumbs, we're going to take our coated chicken. You're gonna dip it in there nice and good. Gonna push it around a little bit. You want these breadcrumbs to stick. You know, you don't want unbreaded chicken for your chicken parm. That's just sad. If you really have to, feel free to dip them back into your eggs to get a little bit more. Double coat it, if you will. Set them over here. And, as we're doing this, it's always good to remember that you should always wash your hands. Salmonella probably kills a whole lot of people.
They're real, yeah.
So as we come back, we see our beautifully breaded chicken. And I hear you guys at home asking, why is this guy wearing sunglasses inside? To be completely honest with you, I don't know.
So now we're gonna be making the sauce for our parm, our noodles. So we're gonna come over here, about a tablespoon of olive oil. And then we gotta make sure. That was a lot more than a tablespoon, but it'll be okay, because we have a really big pan. Now with the recipe we're doing, it says to go in with a whole large onion, which is what we're doing, diced up. Watch your heat, don't want these to burn. Yes. So we'll let these get almost transparent here. Heat management, very important in culinary. Control your heat. But don't do what Caleb did in the burger video where your heat's just completely off the whole time. Because your stuff won't cook if your heat's off, so. All right. Since my heat was high, we'll just go in with the garlic now. So throw in your garlic. Give that a good little stir around. It's nice, smells amazing. Now typically you'd want to go in with a smaller pan, but this is all we had for now. So that's okay. And excuse the background fan noise, it kicks on every once in a while. But it's better than the place burning down, so. Just let this cook up a wee bit. Am I entertaining, guys?
No.
Okay. Now that we're to this stage, you know, the garlic and onions nice and cooked up, we're gonna take a 14-ounce can of tomato puree and dump that all in. Then we'll hit it with some pepper. And you can always taste for salt and pepper at the end. Which one's sugar? This is salt. So go with salt. Then we'll hit it with some fresh Italian herbs. And a pinch of sugar. Then we'll go in with some garlic powder. Stupid fan kicking on again. Anyways, we'll just let this cook. Simmer it for about 8 minutes. And normally, you know, put a lid over it, but we don't currently have a lid that's big enough for this pan. So we'll just let that cook up. And we'll have Caleb come over and do his chicken breasts.
All right, so heat up your oil in a large skillet or fry pan. We're using a non-stick fry pan for this recipe. You want about enough to cover your fingertip. So into said hot oil, you're going to add your breaded chicken. You're gonna wait for these to get golden brown, let's say about 4 to 5 minutes each side.
All right, Caleb, let's look into this beautiful camera right here while your chicken's cooking. Tell them about like, you know, what we got going on. What's coming up in the MiseEnPlace community?
Coming up with MiseEnPlace, we now have a MiseEnPlace Twitch. We're gonna start trying to stream on Mondays. It's gonna be MiseEnPlace_live. It'll be in the description of this video and in the bio of our Instagram. We're creating a GoFundMe because this is a very amateur project and we would like the funds to make it more professional. Because throwing money at problems fixes everything.
2 more things. Of course, join the Discord, link in the description. Sub to the Patreon. Listen, I'm not saying if you don't got $3 to spend, that's okay. If you want to see some uncut, funny blooper videos or unreleased stuff, $3 a month. That's all it costs. You know.
That should be everything for new announcements. Stay tuned. I think the next video is the Brookover v. Borash baking competition. And we all know how good Chris is at baking.
Not very good. I'll admit it.
So once your chicken gets nice and brown on the bottom, you're gonna just go ahead and turn that. You're looking for this nice golden-y brown color. Look at that. Pro stuff right here. You hear that crispiness of the chicken. We're pretty good right there. So we're good to go ahead and take this off. Onto a clean cutting board. Clean cutting board. I'm gonna put these nice made up chicken breasts. You should never do this. Always bring your pan with you. It's beautiful.
All right, y'all. So one thing you're gonna want to do is preheat your ovens to 430 degrees. We have a commercial oven, but that's okay. So my boy Caleb here is gonna take these pieces of chicken. He's gonna throw them on the rack here, and then we'll come in with our sauce. You know, just put it over top. It's beautiful. And now, Caleb, what do you think? You like a lot of sauce, little sauce?
I'm not usually a saucy kind of guy.
So
I'm usually
we'll go a little lighter on yours. We'll go one a little lighter, and we'll go one. We'll go heavy on one. And then if you want to throw some cheese on that.
So of course it wouldn't be Parmesan without mozzarella cheese, am I right?
Makes sense.
So we're gonna just put 2 nice slices of cheese on there. This is the stuff that you can get at the store, or you can slice it for yourself. If you have the chance to slice it yourself, please do it. Do your own things. Be a man.
And then pick this up because we're about to put this in our 430 degree oven. If you want to do the honors.
So we're just gonna.
Boom. Let this cook up until it gets to temp. I mean, you know, there's probably a time limit on it, but with chicken, when it gets to temperature, that's when it's done.
So for our noodles, we're gonna do just some pre-made spaghetti. Super easy. We have our pot of water back here. We're of course going to salt your water. Always salt your pasta water. I never learned what it does. I just know it's super important for some reason that I, again, never bothered to learn.
I assume it's just subtle flavor, like very subtle flavor. I would assume.
Sorry. We're using a pasta basket because we like to think we're smarter than some people, but we're really not. Just gonna put that pasta in there. Let it cook up. You know, you're boiling pasta. You got all this time to, again, think about the company you keep. And the people you let hang around you. Like him. We didn't let him in. He just kind of showed up here.
What is this guy in the mask doing? Where did he come from?
Oh, that's Knight.
Wait, is that the Mystic guy from the burger competition video? Or is that a different? Do you know?
I don't know.
All right, so come and take a look. The cheese is nice and brown. That's pretty much your cue that this is done. Ooh. Ooh. Turn off your ovens. Don't keep your ovens on. You don't want to burn the place down. All right. Let's go ahead and check out our noodles over here. Noodles cooking up nice and good.
As our noodles come to completion with our extra leftover sauce, I'm just gonna drain these off. And we're also going to add a nice ladle full of our pasta sauce into this pot. This will help fully cook the noodles through and help our sauce go a little bit further because this sauce is usually made for just the chicken.
All right, so our noodles are finished here. So we'll go ahead and put them in our bowl. Beautiful, beautiful. Think that's enough noodles, Caleb?
I think that's fine.
That's good, right there.
We'll garnish the pasta with just a little bit of parsley. And grab our 2 chicken breasts. And here is your finished product.
Well, that looks beautiful, Chef Caleb. Like almost as beautiful as you. Like
I
almost.
hate you!
Oh. Okay.
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you in the next video.
Adios.
Bye.